down, things like that. I think you did a really good job of reacting to the daughter, what was her name? Jessie. I think you did a really good job of that. Opening statement, Maisha? Your opening statements were wonderful. When you were cross-examining or direct, I don't remember, you spoke with a little less confidence, and I wasn't disappointed, but after your big opening statement, I was like, oh, she's great, everything, so just make sure you carry that amazing confidence through. Plaintiff, when you said, in your response to the objection, and you just said, I'm standing by my statements, you didn't really have to add anything more to it. I think that was good. Sometimes with objections, I saw this morning, it can go back and forth, and it just really doesn't need to happen. I think you did a really good job of that. On the defense side, Isabel, good objections. I think you did a really good job of that. Closing arguments on the defense, Kathy, right? Kathy, I think you did a great job. Your confidence completely shined there. I wish I would have seen that more in your questioning. Same thing on the plaintiff side. I know the closings are always more emotional and full of more conviction, but I think your confidence when questioning could have reflected that level as well, because you obviously know the law, know exactly what you're talking about. I think that could have been reflected a little more in your questioning, but I definitely still saw that you knew the law and knew what you were going for. Cross-examining the mother and daughter, Jessie and whatever the mom's name was, you did everyone on the plaintiff side did a good job of controlling the witness and really not manipulating the questions being asked, but sort of rephrasing a question if you didn't get the answer that you were looking for, sort of directing and controlling the witnesses was really well done. Overall, good job. The round this morning was much, I got to hear all the different witnesses. The round earlier was a lot different, so you guys did a really, really excellent job.
Okay, well, I'll try to keep everything kind of short. I wrote a lot of notes. If you have any questions, you can come up to me afterwards. So definitely a good job. For the plaintiffs, can you blow up that exhibit that has that ridiculous drawing? Can you blow that up? You should blow that up. I love the fact that the expert on the defense side got off the podium. That was just wonderful. I feel like in mock trial there's like everyone does like the same kind of thing, and having an expert get off the podium is one of those things, and you guys should have someone get off and use that drawing because it's insane. So I don't know anyone's names because I don't have the ballots in front of me, so I'm just going to go down the line starting with you. Your closing, oh my gosh, I did not expect that at all. Like, you had withdrawn an objection, and then you come out and you're like swinging in your closing. It's wonderful. If you can do that on a cross, that would just really good. Second one, you are so calm, and I loved it. You were just calm about everything. It didn't matter whether things went your way or not. You made it seem like they always went your way, even though you didn't. Love that. I love that none of the females got in like these like catty bitch fights. I was really worried about that. I was like, there's 4 female attorneys, there's like female witnesses. I was like, oh my God, we're gonna have like, some hair being pulled. But nothing like that happened, and that's great. I don't know what it is about you, but you just have that it factor. You are kind of unrefined.
Can I have a tissue?
But it's just great. You are just so comfortable. Like, I'll look over and you'll just be like chilling over there, and like the tissue thing. Like, I also did not like the tissue thing.
I hated the tissue.
I was gonna say you were like legitimately watery.
But you just like you're like, okay, I'm just gonna wander around and find a tissue. Just loved it. That kind of confidence is it's wonderful. Onto you. Like he said, your 33 seconds of your rebuttal, that is what I wanted the whole time. I really wish that you had more time. If you can just do that from the get-go, I did not think that you ever got too over the top in your 33-second rebuttal. Do that at your full close. Okay. Was that a surprise witness? Was that the witness that you normally cross?
No.
I figured. Right, you seemed a little unprepared, and I was kind of sad about that. because I had high hopes, but yeah. So just prepare next time. I mean, obviously, that didn't go your way. But otherwise, you were very good. I loved your direct. You are also fabulous. Just something you have that it factor too, when you're just kind of around, moving. I love movement when it's, with purpose. I think that there were other times where people just kind of like step to the side awkwardly, like every other question. But you moved with purpose. I loved it. Witnesses, just amazing. Only thing is you two talking during the trial. Big no, don't do that. Especially when it's your own team. Like when your team was like doing a cross or something, I could hear you guys. Like I couldn't hear what you're saying, but you guys were talking, and that really distracted me. But otherwise, it didn't affect your scores. I thought you guys were both great. All 6 of the witnesses were great. So, yeah, that's it.
Go away.